Hello students. So in the last video we have started the revision of chapter integers. In this video also we are going to continue the revision of integers. So the topic is properties of addition and subtraction of integers. The first subtopic is closure under addition. Integers are closed under addition in general for any two integers a and b. A plus b is an integer. So when you add a and b, any two integers, the answer we will get is also a integer. Example: a plus b gives you c. For example, if a equal to 1 and b equal to 2, therefore 1 plus 2 gives you 3, and 3 is also a integer. The next subtopic is closure under subtraction. Integers are closed under subtraction. Example: a minus b. When you subtract any two integers, we get a integer only, that is c. If a equal to 2 and b equal to b equal to 1, therefore 2 minus 1 gives you 1, when 1 is also a integer. The next subtopic is commutative property. Addition is commutative for whole numbers. For any two integers a and b, property is a plus b gives you b plus a. In this property we can see that this is left hand side and this is right hand side, and here on both the side the variables are same, only we are changing the order. Here a is first and b is second, and here on the right hand side b is first and a is second, and on both the side we are adding them. Example: if a equal to 1 and b equal to 3, on the left hand side it will come as 1 plus 3, and on the right hand side gives you equal 3 plus 1, and 4 will come on both the sides. That means both sides are coming equal to each other. The next, subtraction is not commutative for integers. A minus b will not be equal to b minus a. Example: if a equal to 5 and b equal to minus 3, therefore 5 minus bracket minus 3 equal minus 3 minus 5. So when you open the bracket on the left hand side, minus minus will become plus, that is 5 plus 3, and on the right hand side you will get minus 8. When you add both the negative you will get minus 8, and left hand side is 8 and right hand side is minus 8, so both sides will not be equal to each other. That means subtraction is not commutative for integers. The next subtopic is associative property. Addition is associative for integers. In general, for any integers a, b and c, we can say the property is a plus bracket b plus c, and that will be equal to bracket a plus b plus c. Example: if a equal to minus 3, b equal to minus 2 and c equal to minus 1. So the solved example is bracket minus 3 plus bracket inner bracket minus 2 plus inner bracket minus 1, bracket close, that is left hand side, and right hand side is square bracket inner bracket minus 3 plus small bracket minus 2, bracket close, plus minus 1. So first we solve the square bracket on the left hand side. We get minus 2 plus 1 plus minus 1 gives you minus 3. So minus 3 gives you, when you open the bracket, plus minus will become minus, and minus 3 gives you minus 6. And on the right hand side you get minus 5 plus minus 1 gives you minus 5, minus 1 gives you minus 6. On both the sides it will come as minus 6. Next is additive identity. When we add 0 to any whole number, we get the same whole number. Therefore, we can say that 0 is an additive identity for integers. So that means when we add 0 to any integer, we get the same whole number. That is, a plus 0 gives you a, and 0 plus a also gives you a. Example, if a equal to minus 2, that means minus 2 plus 0 gives you minus 2 only, and 0 plus bracket minus 2 also gives you minus 2. This is your additive identity. The next heading is multiplication of integers. The first subheading is multiplication of a positive and a negative integer. While multiplying a positive integer and a negative integer, we multiply them as whole numbers and put a minus sign before the product. That means when we multiply a positive with the negative integer, we multiply only the whole numbers and we can put minus 1 in the answer. In general, for any two positive integers a and b, we can say a multiplied bracket minus b equal minus a multiplied by b gives you minus bracket a multiplied by b. Example, if a equal to minus 1 and b equal to minus 2, that gives you minus 1 multiplied by 2 gives you, when we only we have to multiply the whole numbers, that is 1 and 2, and we get answer as minus 2. The next subheading is multiplication of two negative integers. The product of two negative integers is a positive integer. We multiply the two negative integers as whole numbers and put the positive sign before the product. In general, for any two positive integers a and b, here we can see that both the integers are negative, that is minus a multiplied by minus b, and that will be equal to a plus b. That means here when we multiply minus with minus, we get plus, that will be equal to a multiplied by b. Example, if a is equal to minus 1 and b equal to minus 2, that gives you minus 1 multiplied by minus 2 will be equal to 1 into 2. On the left hand side we get minus 1 into minus 2 gives you plus 2, and on the right hand side we get 2 only. So both sides will come equal. Next is properties of multiplication of integers. First is closure under multiplication. A multiplied b is an integer for all integers a and b. Example, if a equal to minus 1 and b equal to 2, that gives you minus 1 multiplied by 2 gives you minus 2, and minus 2 is an integer. The next subtopic is commutativity of multiplication. In general, for any two integers a and b, the property is a multiplied by b equal to b multiplied by a. On both the sides we are changing the order, but the variable is same. That is, example, if a equal to 2 and b equal to minus 1 gives you 2 multiplied by minus 1 will be equal to minus 1 multiplied by 2, and both the sides will come as minus 2 equal to minus 2. The next subheading is multiplication by 0. The product of a negative integer and a 0 is 0. That means when we multiply a negative integer with 0, we get a 0 only. In general, for any integers a equal to 0 will be equal to 0 multiplied by a gives you 0 only. Example, if a is minus 2, that means minus 2 multiplied by 0 gives you will be equal to 0 multiplied by minus 2 will be equal to 0. The next subheading is multiplicative identity. 1 is the multiplicative identity for integers also. In general, for any integers a, we have a multiplied by 1 will be equal to 1 multiplied by a gives you a only. Example, if a equal to 3, when we multiply any integer with 1, we get the same integer, that is 3 into 1 equal to 1 into 3 gives you 3 only. Next is associativity for multiplication. In general, for any three integers a, b and c, that is property is bracket a multiplied by b multiplied by c equal to a multiplied by bracket b multiplied by c. Example, if a equal to minus 1, b equal to 2 and c equal to 3, the left hand side will come as minus 1 multiplied by 2 bracket multiplied by 3, and on the right hand side minus 1 multiplied by bracket 2 into 3. First we are going to multiply the bracket, that gives you minus 2 multiplied by 3. Here on the right hand side we get minus 1 multiplied by 6, and that both the sides will come as minus 6 multiplied by equal to minus 6. The next subheading is distributive property. Distributivity of multiplication over addition. In general, for any integers a, b and c, the property is a multiplied by bracket b plus c equal to a multiplied by b plus a multiplied by c. Example, if a multiplied by 2, b equal to 1 and c equal to 3, according to property 2 multiplied by bracket 1 plus 3 equal to 2 multiplied by 1 plus 2 multiplied by 3. On the left hand side we get 2 multiplied by 4 plus 2 plus 6, that is 2 into 1 gives you 2, 2 into 3 gives you 6. On both the sides we get 8. So in this way we can solve the distributive property of multiplication over addition. The next subheading is division of integers. Properties of division of integers. First is, when we divide a negative integer by a positive integer, we divide them as a whole numbers and put a minus sign before the quotient. Here a divided by minus b equal to minus a divided by b. Here only we are changing the order of minus sign on both the sides. The example is, if a equal to 4 and b equal to 2, the property, according to property, a divided by minus b equal to minus a bracket divided by b. On the left hand side, 4 divided by minus 2 equal to minus 4 divided by 2. So first we divide the whole numbers, that is 4 divided by 2 gives you 2 and put a sign of minus, and on the right hand side also 4 divided by 2 gives you 2 only. So on both the sides it will come as minus 2 equal to minus 2. The next subheading is, if we divide a negative integer by a negative integer, we first divide them as a whole number and put a positive sign. In general, for any two positive integers a and b, property is minus a divided by minus b will be equal to a divided by b. Example, if a equal to 2 and b equal to 1, according to property, minus 2 divided by minus 1 equal to 2 divided by 1. First we divide the whole numbers, that is 2 and 1, we get 2, and straight away we can put a sign of plus. Right hand side also it will come as 2. So this is your divisions property, and now this is your homework assignment. Thank you.